White ribbon is the symbol of stop violence against women and children. Wearing white ribbon means making a pledge not to commit violence on women and to stand against the perpetrator of this issue. Every year, men around the world wear white ribbon for 16 days from November 25th, which is the International Day on Elimination of Violence Against Women, to December 10th, which is the International Human Rights Days. In between November 25 and December 10, there are many activities such as HIV/AIDS, disability days, and so on. In Cambodia, this is the fourth year that NGO and government institutions run this campaign with the purpose of making the whole society aware of the consequences of violence against women and children and finding solutions to save women and children from this violence. The aim of this year campaign, first, we want to reach out to more people to participate, and second, we want to appeal to a local authority to help intervene, reconcile, or to stop the violence when it happens. Third, we also want to appeal to the government to reinforce the implementation of the existing law. And the most important point that we want to get is to make sure that the contents of the law do protect the interests and benefit of men and women equally. One survey of Ministry of Planning, which was completed and published in 2001, claims that among 4 women, 1 is the victim of domestic violence. For such trafficking, we do not see any survey or research done into it, but we see that it also increase. For rape, we have seen a big increase because if we read some newspaper, we can see many rape cases appear on newspaper on those cases on even 1 year old kid, one year old girl. Yes, for me, I am very happy to wear white ribbon because I promise not to commit violence on women and to help eliminate it. I think women is the mother of the world, so we must not look down on them, even though they are literate or not. We have to praise and guide them. For me, as a security officer along this garden, I promise to inform your organization if I see there is violence against women on the street. I participate in this campaign because I think it is a very good campaign that helps to decrease women and children trafficking in Cambodia. I want to thank everyone in this campaign for making this happen in Cambodia. Please help eliminate trafficking and rape against women and children in Cambodia. The reason why I participate in this campaign is because I see from radio, TV, and newspaper that there are many problems in our society nowadays, especially domestic violence, which continue to happen every day. I participate because I want to make the public know that domestic violence is strongly punished by our law. So far, we have seen that there are 3 types of violence in our society: domestic violence, trafficking, and rape. The reason why I, together with other youth group and NGO, come here, because we want to stop this violence, and we want to disseminate information to everyone in our society. White Ribbon campaign was started by a group of men in Canada in 1991. From year to year, many more men from Canada to Cambodia, from South Africa to Sweden, have come together to protest against sexual harassment, rape, domestic violence, sexual abuse on children, and all kinds of gender discrimination. Do you know the meaning of wearing white ribbon? Not to commit violence in the family. If one society is full of domestic violence, what do you think will affect the people in that society? Well, it is a bad habit, and society will not advance forward. The meaning of white ribbon is that we have a clear mind, we love each other, husband and wife and kid, and to be good-hearted. No, that's all I know. We have seen that recently there's been a lot of child trafficking in Cambodia. What do you think will be the effect of this to our society? This problem has a very bad effect on our country. It is very bad to exploit the children and to sell them like fish, like meat. This is absolutely wrong. I want to know what you think of domestic violence. Well, I think domestic violence is a serious crime on women. If we are the husband and we beat our wife, that means we don't respect the woman at all. I think such trafficking in our society has had a very bad effect on our women, and it downgrades the value of them. If the government can eliminate all these crimes, especially domestic violence, it would be really good. All men and husbands should understand that women do have equal rights, and we all should respect them. Well, if one society were full of domestic violence and other violence, what would be the effect on its people? Oh yes, that country would be very uncivilized, and it would not advance forward as there is full of domestic violence. Have you ever noticed, or have you ever seen any cases of domestic violence in your village or near your house? Yes, I have seen some men in my village. When they get drunk, they curse, they shout, and they also beat their wife. And they even, yes, they beat their wife. Do you have any suggestion to all men and women regarding domestic violence? I suggest that men, or the government and non-government organization should help educate those people, especially men, not to commit violence on their wife and children. White ribbon ceremony, which is one of the important part of 16-day campaigns to eliminate violence against women and children, is held in 12 municipal and provincial towns this year in Cambodia, both in urban and in remote area. This is a huge effort of Gender and Development Network, Cambodian Men Network, non-government organization, government institution, and all layers of citizens which come together to understand deeper into the problem and help finding solution to gradually eliminate all sort of violence against women and children. Yes, may I ask you what is the status of domestic violence right now according to your work of your organization? Yes, according to the result in many places that we work, we have seen a gradual decrease from 35 to 40%. This is from places where we have our training and education program. Yes, today is very important day for us women. My organization, Cambodia for Development, demand for punishment for perpetrator who commits domestic violence. And second, we help intervene when there is when this crime happen. We want people to understand that domestic violence is not the problem of the family alone. It is also the problem of the society as the whole. In this near future, in order to eliminate violence against women and children, the province will delegate responsibility to Department of Women and Veteran Affairs and Department of Social Affairs, Training and Youth Rehabilitation to jointly organize this sort of activities with the support from provincial and district authority. This aims to disseminate information to even more remote area in order to make them understand what domestic violence is. Well, for my organization, we will continue to disseminate information to more remote commune, and we will, in collaboration with our local network, get down there to provide training in the hope of increasing awareness of domestic violence among women there, because those women there, they don't understand this problem clearly. I would like to suggest to all citizens, especially men, come together to eliminate domestic violence. We can start from us, and then we will spread the words to each other in order to stop together and to prevent women and children from falling victim of this violence. Obviously, this campaign is only for 16 days, but eliminating violence is not for only 16 days. We do it every day. And we hope that the human attitude will be changed little by little. So I would like to say that domestic violence is the problem of society, not the problem of individual family. Citizen and government have to come together in order to solve this societal problem. It means government should increase the effectiveness of law implementation, and citizens should try to change their attitude toward domestic violence.